I said, let's go to Omaha and get a Coke. So we got in the airplane and we went to Omaha, got our Coke, and on the way back, we were following Highway 34, which is just a small two-lane highway. And it's hilly, up and down, and on top of the hills is where they set the telephone and power lines. Well, we were following three girls in a convertible.
Of course.
And
Because they had Coke in the back seat.
no, that was before the days. I have never had any drugs, period.
No, I didn't mean that. Coca-Cola.
But no, we drank our Cokes at the airport. Anyway, we were following these three girls in a convertible, and I was flying a Super Cruiser, which that's one guy in front and two in back is what it held. And a tractor pulled out onto the highway and then backed up out of our road. And I thought that was so funny because I'd been popping up over the power lines and the telephone lines and stuff. And I thought it was so funny, I got to laughing, and I hit 7 telephones.
Oh, no.
They weren't power lines, they were telephone lines.
That's a good thing.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the airplane went like this and started down, which made, my hand was on the throttle because it was over on the side, made it give it full throttle, and it pulled through the power lines. And we had about 15 miles to go home, and I told those guys in the back seat, I said, I don't know how bad the landing gear is tore up underneath that, but I said, I'm going to set it down on that tail wheel, and I'll try and stop it right in front of the hangar. And when I open the hangar door, just get the son of a bitch put away. And that's what we did. And as it turned out, it put some dings in the prop and tore the air scoop off and tore the cloth off the landing gear. But then I had to go home and tell Dad.
I was just going to
Wrecked these
say.
airplanes.
So the hell.
That was your
How
father's
long had you had your license?
Which would
Got it
explain.
Like when you went on this trip and you did this? Had you just gotten it?
Oh, maybe a year. But I've been flying for a long time.